Hey guys, it's Vic. How you doing? I want to invite you into my kitchen. The kitchen is finally clean, and so many of you have asked, what do I eat? So I decided to do a video to show you exactly what I eat. Now, I've done a few recipes on YouTube. They've gone over really well. People have commented and said they love them, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. So maybe this will give you kind of an idea of a grocery list for a week. And the ingredients are really, really simple. I'll list them all. Wherever you get them is up to you. But I try to get everything organic. So a couple of foods that I have here, they're already prepared, but I'll list all the ingredients and we'll talk a little bit about each one. And I'll try to make this as quick and as pertinent as possible. So people ask me what I eat. So of course, I need oats. Okay, any brand, Quaker Oats, McCann's. This is just a retail brand that I buy at a drugstore sometimes when I'm in a pinch. You need oats, right? You can have a bowl of oatmeal, you can have a banana in that oatmeal, you can even spice it up with a little agave, or you can do the pancakes that I talked about. So the pancakes actually have a little milk in there, little skim milk, and also egg beaters that I use, or organic eggs. So the first thing, we're going to need this for our grocery list. I'm going to put everything aside. Oatmeal, number one. 2, egg beaters, good by themselves for an omelet. They cook up really quick, or you can add them for the protein pancakes that I'll also link over here. So we'll cover it all, don't worry. Organic eggs. These are cage-free. They're organic, and I have noticed a difference. A lot of people say they don't notice a difference. Here's the difference I've noticed. When you go to crack the egg comes right out completely, yolk and white. When you sort of have another egg, a white egg that is inorganic, what I've noticed is actually it's sort of gooey, and it takes a long time to drip into the pan. I definitely have noticed the taste. For me, it just puts that sort of element of worrying about what might be in it aside. And maybe people will comment and say, hey, you really don't know that this is organic. Well, I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, so I'm putting this in my body. I'm going to put premium into my body instead of regular unleaded. Okay, so there we go. Now, I prefer to have cooked foods, and I prefer to have grilled chicken or turkey meat or turkey burgers, but I do think that everybody gets tired of cooking every night. So an excellent substitute for obviously grilled meats or cooked meats are tuna fish. Okay, you're going to have to do this a couple of nights a week, maybe 2 nights out of the 7. Because it's just easy, and it's jam-packed with protein, and it's really cheap, and it doesn't involve a lot of quick preparation. You can eat this as soon as you get home from the gym, and you'll feel awesome. Of course, the white in water tastes really, really good. Now, you can spice it up a bunch of different ways. I'll do some recipes another time, but this has to be on the shopping list. Okay, so you need avocados. Okay, and the reason you need avocados is because I know a lot of you aren't eating fat at all. In fact, I spoke to a couple of guys who told me their diets recently on one of these little training sessions that I do online, and they were eating so lean, so clean, there was nothing left, and they were exhausted. So they either felt like they were eating all the time and never eating at the same time, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you've ever felt that way, where you feel like you're eating all the time but you're never full. The two things that were going on there is they were eating 7 and 8 times a day, such small portions that the fuel was kind of burning off as they used it, but also the fuel was so clean, it had 0 fat in it. And I don't know if you guys have heard my story about the fat, but the people in my dad's town, which is in northern Italy, everybody was getting sick. And there was a very intuitive physician who suggested that the reason that they were all getting sick is because there were no fat in the diet. Very poor place, especially post-World War II. So everybody was eating basically meat that they killed and caught, which was deer and rabbit, which is very, very lean. So people were losing their hair, their skin was really dry, and they were having some issues and complications. The doctor suggested that they start eating some fat, they started to eat some butter fat, they started to eat different things, and everybody was well. Okay, so Mother Nature has provided us everything we need to be well. We just kind of have to listen to our bodies. But believe it or not, an avocado may be the fat that you need because you've been so lean and so strict for so long. Okay, so put this on your list. They're really good. So I'm going to show you a little sandwich that I eat once a day. And I mimic this sandwich. Sometimes I have it takeout because I get it from an organic restaurant, but I'm going to tell you exactly what's in it. This is a low-fat or low-fat wheat wrap, okay? Inside the wrap is salmon, rice, teriyaki, avocado, and some sesame seeds. That's it. It's rolled up, it's delicious, and it's sort of one of those, I guess you could call it like a pre-workout snack because it's not really heavy, and I think you're really, really gonna like this. And I'll suggest a couple of brands of wraps, but I call this my lifesaver. This is right when I need it, right before I go training, and it's light enough that it doesn't hold me down. I wait about 40 minutes after I eat this, and that little teriyaki sauce is not going to kill you, but it's really, really good. So I would say that there's between 4 and 5 ounces of salmon in this. So going to put that on your list too. We'll talk about this, and I'll give you the preparation for this later. Okay. The other meal is our famous turkey chili, and we need beans for this, we need turkey meat for this, and we need some seasoning, and we also need some stewed tomatoes. I'm going to put that on the list as well, okay? But this is the turkey chili meat. So you see a few protein meals sort of developing here, some things for some variety, right? And I'll put the recipe, like I said. The next thing is this little concoction that I make up, and there's a restaurant, an organic restaurant, that I mimic whatever they do. I mimic it for myself. Inside here is chicken, organic chicken, lentils, and brown rice, along with some vegetables. And the vegetables are broccoli, cauliflower, and julienne carrots, and zucchini. It's delicious. It's kind of like in a stew. You mix it all together, so you don't eat the ingredients separately, so it feels more like a meal instead of just sort of little pieces, if you know what I mean. So I do this twice a day, okay? So this is my staple. This is my mainstay. Aside from the breakfast, aside from the sandwich, I do this twice a day. Now, of course, my fruit, when I want to change things up and I want something a little bit sweet, I do a little fruit each day. Usually have the banana that's with the oatmeal in the morning, or the topper for the pancakes. I have some nice grapes here, organic grapes, strawberries, and craisins that you can put either on the oatmeal or just eat a handful at a time. That's a little game, sorry about that. And another really great thing that I wanted to turn you guys onto, if you haven't, it's sardines. I mean, these things are unbelievable. This is $2.19, 90 calories, 15 grams of protein, and if you like that kind of taste, this is great to kind of throw over even a salad if you're making a salad. But this is something that a lot of people forget about. Sardines are excellent. Omega-3s, you should check these out too. Okay, I'm going to put that on the grocery list. Agave nectar, and it's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not a lot here. There's no really pre-packaged foods. I mean, I suppose a lot of people could say that this is pre-packaged, but I don't know. This is sort of in the neighborhood of what I need to take in my egg consumption, which isn't much, but it has no cholesterol at all, and that's something that I might consider if I had high cholesterol with the other eggs, but I don't have to think about it with this. And this is a good standard. I like Bumble Bee, Dolphin Safe, and all that stuff, and it is a good product. And I think that you need, every now and again, you can have something like this to throw into the meal. I'm going to come up with an interesting tuna pasta for you guys too, but this is the basic ingredients that I use, and it's very simple to put it on your grocery list. This can be whipped up, any of this stuff, really, really quickly, and I'm going to put down maybe even some of the costs of some of this stuff and what it costs to eat like this, but I feel great, and this is what I do. This is what I eat. This is exactly it. I do the same thing all the time. It drives everyone in my family crazy when I'm going away. I package this stuff, I bring it, tins of this stuff, and I put it in a fridge. So I just wanted to reach out to you guys and give you a sense of what's going on in my kitchen, and that's it. So wish you guys all the best. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and muscles. Visit me at vicsnatural.com. Say hello on Facebook, and please take care. Bye.